So now we move on to the Edmonton market updates. A slide that you're going to see pop up here in a moment is the Edmonton market stats for December. December was up nearly 20% from the previous December. Definitely everybody, again, you think about where we were in December 2020. Vaccines weren't out yet. We were well into another lockdown, and certainly everybody felt a lot more comfortable being out and about and getting some real estate deals done, and that resulted in a 20% increase in December year over year. Pretty solid fall, better than anyone predicted, certainly set the stage for what has been a great start to 2022, not just in Edmonton, but pretty much across the province. Calgary is really on fire right now. Most major centers are doing quite well. Just a quick reminder on the market stats that you're looking at, they always come out basically the second or third day of the following month. So a week today in Edmonton, they should be out. So keep that in mind. Realtors Association of Edmonton, or RAE, had their forecast meeting about a week ago, and they always start with a look back at the previous year and what a year it was in 2021. They certainly didn't predict it to be as strong as it was. Difficult to think anybody would, but it was very much a good one. And has anyone in Mogul in Edmonton can confirm it has been a great start to 2022. Pretty much everybody on the team has been in multiple bids, seeing properties going quickly at list and over list. We definitely got a taste of it last year, but it seems like it's going to be even stronger this year. And having some conversations with some sellers for the first time in the last few years about the opportunity to be seeing higher prices if they're going to put their houses on the market, which is great. Now, this is a very interesting stat. In a normal year, Edmonton averages just a little over 17,000 home sales. 2021 was not a normal year at all. We sold 24,600 homes. That's a 45% increase in the number of sales. So you can also understand why home prices have increased even in winter. The average price last year increased 5.5% over the previous year. That brings the overall average to about $382,000. Now, RAE 2022 predicts the seller's market will continue. However, they always are going to suggest, and as investors, we know that it's never green lights all the way down the road. There's always a few red lights that we should expect. And that's why we have to learn how to get around those. Interest rates could go up. Now, the Bank of Canada did hold firm till March. Talk more on that in a moment, but interest rates could go up. Inflation continued to rise. And if we all remember, wood was more valuable than gold last summer, it seemed. And so construction costs for new home sales could potentially increase. And we could also see that affect the pre-owned market as well. So some things to keep in mind. But as it is right now, January is really, really doing well. So the big question is why? Why this demand and increase in prices? Well, compared to the rest of the country, Edmonton is so affordable that we're seeing many out-of-town buyers. I know myself, talking to a lot of BC investors who are coming to Edmonton. They've been talking to us for the past year, 18 months, knowing that it's a cash flow play. Now there is that early possibility that it'll be a cash flow and an appreciation play, which is really exciting. And also quite a few conversations from people in Ontario, a lot of people looking to invest, but also a lot of people looking to move here. Two reasons. They just simply are looking for a better quality of life. They can buy an amazing house here for $400,000 or $500,000 and stick a bunch of money in their pocket. But the other thing as well that I haven't heard from people out of Ontario for quite some time, several people I've been talking to saying the job prospects here in Alberta are pretty strong. I mean, that used to be a mainstay and it's been a little quiet here for the last few years, but that is starting to come back. And so that's a great sign of things to come. International immigration should pick up by the end of the year. That's also going to put some upward pressure on prices. The fear of interest rates going up is going to cause some frenzy over the course of the next couple of months. As we know, until March, the Bank of Canada is holding. And so anybody that wants